All right, so Valentine's week, this is how it goes. These are the buckets for Valentine's orders. So normally we use boards we're not. Valentine's week we use buckets because these buckets fill up. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, because the day after Valentine's is always busy as well. These are for Valentine's orders. Funeral orders, I don't want to show any numbers, but we tape the funerals to the front so the funerals do not get mixed in with the regular Valentine's orders. So we do it like this. And then when an order comes in, we're going to show you how to do the tagging system. Let me get an order here. So the orders, these are what our order sheets look like here. Even the ones that come over the computer, you're going to tag the same way. So as the orders comes in, you're going to, for Valentine's, once you take the order, ring it out. You're going to make the card right then. You're not going to wait till Valentine's Day. You're going to make the card, staple the card to the order. So it's already done. And then you're going to tag it. We have a color coding system here that we tag for the cities. This is our system here. The different colors, our cities. They're all a different color. I just showed that credit card number. Oh no.
Oh, it's crossed off.
Okay, so every city's a different color. So you'll get a tag for that city, that color. You're going to tag it right then. So if somebody, say they order chocolates and a bear, you're going to go pull it right when you take the order. Do not wait till Valentine's Day till you run out of stuff. Get it right then. Put it in a plastic bag. Pull one of the numbers off, staple it to it, put it in the box. The one for the flowers and the one that stays on the order is still going to be stapled to this. This is going to go in the bucket. So when the designer pulls it, the designer's going to make this arrangement because their items are already pulled in a box. So they're going to make the arrangement, pull the number off, and put it in front of, put the card and the number on the pick. And then the order will still have the number too. So everything's going to match. We cross it off when it's made. It's going to go upside down on the bottom of the bucket. But even if your orders come in days before, always make the card and tag the order so it's done, because you're not going to have time to make cards on Valentine's Day. You're not going to have time to explain everything. And it's all going to be ready for the drivers to go if you do it like that. You don't have to. We're just making life a little bit easier for you. We've done this a long time, and we learned throughout the years. So, this is the us making numbers right now of all the different cities. So we're going to prep all these. We'll have all these ready. And as the orders come in, we're training people to answer the phones right now. As they take the order, yeah, like I said, right after they ring it out, they're going to tag it with the 3. The person who took the order is going to go pull the bears and chocolates, staple this, throw it in the box. The other 2 will be on the order. One for the flowers, one that always stays on the order. Because when you have a temp driver out, if they call because they're lost or something, all that temp driver is going to have to tell you is it's pink 79. And you can go into your bucket, pull out pink 79, and you're going to know exactly what's going on with that order. You're not going to have to search through a million orders for a name, because you already know what city that driver's in. It's going to be pink, so just go through your pink orders and look for that. But yeah, so, and then we'll show you how we like make the tags and do all that.
Now.
Okay, so we are making numbers. This is how we're going to tag arrangements here for the holiday. We only do this on the holiday. We don't do this throughout the year. So we make these 3 copies of every number. We'll go all the way to 500 for each city. So each city is a different color, tagged 1 to 500. So when these are cut out, like here, we will leave one stapled to the order. So I don't have an order sheet.
Well, just say that's an order.
Okay, so like one of these we'll staple to the order, and then one of these is going to go on the flower arrangement in front of the card, and the other one is we'll get a bag and we'll put like chocolates, bears, any of that kind of stuff that's going to go, and this gets stapled to the bag. That we have a huge box we'll put the bags in. So any temporary drivers know, they'll get their order and they'll say, okay, green number 5. I have to go in the cooler and find the arrangement with a green number 5 on it. And I have to go to the box and get the bag that has the green number 5 on it. And that's everything for their delivery. Their flowers, their bag of stuff, and it has number 5 on the order. So because people who do not work in a flower shop do not know how to read flower orders. So we make it simple for them. Every city is a different color. Pickup is a different color. Everything is color coded so that you want to make it as easy as possible for people who've never worked in a flower shop, that they can, it's color coded. They can't mess it up. There's no messing it up. If you mess it up, which has happened, and we can't make it any simpler than playing memory with colors and matching. But so yeah, that's why we do that. So that's what we're cutting numbers for right now.
And then we put the date too, remember?
Yeah, and then we put the date. So like if this is for Valentine's Day, we'll put a 2/14 on here. Or if it's for the day before, we'll write 2/13. But everything's color coded. If you do it like this, your drivers will not mess up anything. They don't even know how to read an order. All they have to do is color match and get the address off the order, and they're good to go. So that is why we're stapling all of these colored papers. But it's actually the easiest way to do this in a flower shop, because people who don't know or never worked here, they have no clue. They don't know what the flowers are. They don't know what the arrangements are. They know nothing. So just remember that when you hire temp drivers, you got to make it as simple as possible, and the day will go a lot quicker if you do it like this than them trying to figure out an order. When there's 1,000 arrangements in the cooler, they're literally going to have to go envelope by envelope and try and read the names, when they can just look for the pink tags and find. It's so much easier for them than trying to find the name on an envelope and stuff like that. So that's why we do it this way. So we're basically doing all of our Valentine's prep right now. All of this prep just to make one day, 2 days go smoother. But I staple all these first on the paper. I staple them all and then use the cutter to cut them. It's just easier like this, and then all the tags are made and we don't have to worry about anything. Believe it or not, it takes a lot of time out the day, because when we have to stop and help the drivers, it's too much. We don't have time to stop making flowers or do any of that. So it's just easier for them. Yeah. So we can get on our stack of pink. Okay. You can quit recording me now, Ted.
Now.
Another thing that we're prepping right now too, we're prepping containers. So, and stuff. So like here, we use the bow maker. Made them on the bow maker, taped them to sticks. Here's some pull bows. Those are ready to go. Those can be wrapped around a vase. Here's some white bows, some red bows. These are just basic containers that already have floral foam, and they're taped down. Here's some baskets, some gold chalices. These are church braids. There's a ton right here behind Irene too. These sell very well here in our area because people like big items in this area. The bigger, that's what people want. So We've prepped a bunch of these. I bought 2 cases of these to prep. So how many of these have we prepped?
30.
30 of these, because these fly out the door quick like. So the more stuff you have prepped and ready to go, it's gonna make it, excuse our disaster. This shop is literally mayhem right now. Everything we have, what else do we have? Oh, right here. So these 2 are prepped. These are just, these we give away for free. This is not something we charge for. Instead of a little souvenir pick, we just get these. You could buy these anywhere, the dollar store. I think these are cuter than the little novelty picks. But we put them in here with floral foam, tape them down, and when you're cleaning flowers, all your broken flowers from when you clean, save them, and then you can make, you know, like short arrangements that come high on one side. But these are cute for the holidays, so we prep. These are just, they just make the arrangement look cute, so we do those. We buy purses here. Fill the purses with a few things. These will go with the vase of flowers next to it that matches the purse. Chocolate. We have a ton of chocolates you need to have a bunch of in the store. We got, this year, we did not get as many teddy bears as I would like to have in this store because there was not a lot available. So we got what we could get basically. But singing balloons, Mylars, there's a bunch of Mylars up there. Excuse our disaster in this shop. We're getting it together. And then a hand wrap of roses she's making. So over here, we're clearing out the front of the store and bringing more shelves out here. This, we're gonna put a shelf here, and behind here, we're gonna put buckets for all the lilies to open and caution tape it off because you don't want nobody busting all the lilies. So we're gonna put shelves here. This year, because of how quick the cooler goes empty in this store, I mean, we could put hundreds of stuff in there and it's gone in just a few minutes. So we're gonna fill the store this year, crank down the coolers and put hardy arrangements out here like carnations, daisies, things that can live a little bit longer out of the cooler. So we're gonna fill the store with flowers this year, which we normally don't do, but because we're down a bunch of people who are off right now, we're just gonna have to make do and prep that way. So yeah, we're gonna fill the store, but you wanna have lots of chocolate bears. We got rose bears in again this year. Not as many as we had last year, but these sell a lot here, the singing balloons. I don't know about anywhere else, but helium in this area is expensive right now. We're spending $1,000 on helium. So you need to price your balloons accordingly because helium is very expensive here. We're able to get flowers and stuff because we're pretty close to all the flower wholesalers in the LA flower market, but stuff like helium and all that in this area is not cheap at all. So just make sure you price everything how it's supposed to be. Nico's getting the floor ready. So all this needs to be done. This should have been done in the middle of January, but because we were all out, that has not happened. So yeah, the cooler's prepped. In fact, we'll put all the buckets out with water, flower food. We'll not water yet, but we'll line the buckets in the whole store because we have to have hundreds and hundreds of buckets, even in the cooler. Just put all your buckets out, put the flower food in there, and you can come through before your flower shipment, get the hoses, fill them up with water, and then we'll make a video too of the day we get all the flowers. The box trucks will be coming with everything. But yeah, it's pretty tore up in here. We're still working on it, but and then hopefully that makes it a little bit easier, the tagging system at least. But that's why you want to tag all your bags with the teddy bears and chocolates, because if you wait till Valentine's Day, like we're going to be sold out of this by Valentine's Day, so you want to make sure you pull everybody's stuff because they've already paid for it. Make sure it's pulled and tagged and put in a box in the back. You don't want somebody to buy something and you not have it on Valentine's Day. So it's good that I like that we tag it that way because that person's stuff is already, it's already in the back in a bag for them, so they don't have to worry about us running out. Or... Yep, that's about it. Wow, look, Rael came to work. My daughter didn't, but her friend did.
Oh,
God. Yeah, so, oh, I didn't know you're still recording me. So, yeah, we'll post more videos as we go. We went and actually got bases. We loaded up on bases. We have more coming. We ordered these, and then more of the custom bases and all that will be coming today, and like the one-of-a-kind bases, things like that, because you do want to have one-of-a-kind, like nice bases. I'll go buy necklaces to put around the neck of some of the bases because the customers like that. Plus it's nice, there's like a keepsake or whatever. But yeah, so all this stuff, and I know a lot of shops right now, they're running with not all their employees because a lot of people are off right now. I know some shops that are running with one person and a driver. So if you do it all ahead of time, green it as soon as your greens, order your greens way ahead of your flowers. You can green all of your stuff and get it put in the cooler and then just pull it out and add the flowers to it to pack your coolers. But it's good to prep and then, yeah, green ahead of time, especially if you're down a lot of people, because we are down on the holiday right now. We're down 30 employees that normally work in this shop on the holiday season. So this is going to be delightful because we're doing the work of a ton of people right now. So everybody's going to be tired, but it is what it is. And we'll post more. Oh, and there's, hold on, I want you to come over here because there's orders.
I'll cover it.
There's just more little, these are just stupid little picks, but they look nice for the holiday. If you just add something, and we don't charge the customers for that. We just like throw a little pick in or something for the arrangement. Like, just like those boards we showed you. We don't charge for that. We just throw it in. It just looks cute on the holiday. But, and a lot of stuff is sold out in the supply houses right now. Because I know we were late ordering stuff that we normally ordered a long time ago. And all we could get are these little I love you ones. All the Valentine's ones were sold out. Tint is hard to get right now because Design Master, something was going on there, but where'd it go?
The new ones are on this
Design
side.
Master, if they're sold out, sorry, we're probably making you guys dizzy with camera. Where did it go?
They're in the bottom.
Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Okay, Krylon, Color Max, or where did it go? Okay, Design Master tint is hard to get right now. So Krylon, they make this, it's called Sea Glass, or there's it'll say stained glass. Either of these can be used on flowers. Color Max can be used on flowers. So if you cannot get Design Master, you know what?
I do.
I'd love to remake all those. No, I'm kidding. So either these work better. I've never tried this one yet. I was told this, but these two, we do use sea glass or stained glass. I don't know if they sell these in the hardware store, but you can get these online through direct wholesale online is another flower wholesale. But yeah, because Design Master, it's hard to get right now. But yeah, you can use those, and they probably do have that in a hardware store. I don't see why they wouldn't, but so at least you'll be able to get your hands on some tint. And that's about it for right now. we're just basically ripping apart the shop and making a disaster. But other than that, yeah. What else are we doing? We sent somebody down to get more vases, but and then the front too. You want to have whoever's working the front. They need to have everything ready. In fact, this year I told the girls like pre-wrap dozens because normally we custom wrap big like presentation style roses for the customer, but this year I told the girls you need to have it ready and in the back so you can go pull them because with the amount of people we have, they have to, single roses can be prepared, regular mixed bouquets can be prepared. You can even make mixed bouquets, band them, put them in buckets. That way on the holiday, and water tubes should be ready. But on the holiday, you can go unband those, drop them in a vase, green around them, and put them out. Even roses, make the bouquets. So when your cooler's low, you can just drop them in, come back, green around them. It makes it easier so you could bust out a whole bunch at once. So yeah, that's about it right now. You see in our filthiness we got going on here in the shop. I wasn't planning on them, but whatever. So, we wish you guys the best.
Good luck.
May the force be with you. Have a good day. Another thing we do here in the shop, this is a brand new trash can. So, come here and show them this in here. So, we put flower food in here, a little couple capfuls of bleach to keep the bacteria down, and we're filling this with water. So this is going to be pre-mixed for the vases. On the holiday, you are not going to have time to stand at the sink and fill every single arrangement. So just get your vases and you just come dunk them. Dunk 4 at a time. Throw them on the tables. So you're not standing there filling up every vase. We just dunk them. The water and the flower food's already made, so that saves time also. We've tried to do everything to take as little time as possible because standing at the sink filling up all of these vases, well, we could just dunk them. That's good to have, even if you just bring a brand new trash can in for the holiday. Have it ready with the flower food. I do not have the sickness. I'm going to tell everybody right now because I know I'm going to hear something. Like I have the, what do my kids call it? The Rona. Got the Rona. No, it's from being here in the cold, like in the coolers and all that. Like my nose, everything from all the flowers. Yep. Every holiday this happens. So I've had a test. I do not have it. So don't anybody say that. Thank you. I already know that's coming. But yeah, so whatever you can do to save time or to make things easier for you or your own shop or whatever you're doing on the holiday is a good thing. So, okay, boo.